So I've got some new mats for the Model Y from 3W, thanks 3W. Full set of car mats, a mat for the boot or the trunk and a mat for the front trunk. Let's see what they look like. Oh, hello. I think this is for the boot. It is. This is the boot liner. This is going to be great for Monty. And it's got a giant Y on it. I like that. Why is unboxing stuff so exciting and interesting? I think this is all of them for inside the car. Yep. Box to one side, which I will recycle later. Nice. I like a lot. Right then, and that's the rear, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's go for the boot. Now obviously I've got these protective side pieces that I'd fitted that came from EV Base. Yeah, that's a nice snug fit. I like the giant Y as well. It's really good. And we've got nice grippy spikes underneath, so that is not going to move anywhere. And the other thing I've noticed, there's like a crease here, so you can still use the storage underneath without the mat sort of ruckling up. Like that piece of design. Nice. So let's go for the rear mat. Even I can work out where this is supposed to go. I have to say, that is a really, really excellent fit. Wow, that's nice. And I like the fact that you can take out this carpet bit or pop it out to clean it, and then obviously hose off the stuff that's inside. And again, you've got the Y emblem on that. That is really nice. Like the fabric, not too utilitarian. Yeah, nice. So front passenger side, again, you've got that Y emblem on there, which I think looks pretty cool. And also there's like a little recess underneath the seats to store things in, like, I don't know, miniature umbrellas. That's quite cool. And that's a nice snug fit as well. And I like that little detailing to put stuff in just underneath the front of your seat. Nice one. Of course, what you're going to do as well is take out the original Tesla mat, and my experience of all Tesla 3 and Y is that bit eventually ends up flapping around. So take out the original mat and replace it with the 3W one, which has got that footrest moulded in, so that's not going to flap anywhere. Again, it's a really nice snug fit. I need to hotch it up a bit, I think. There we go. I really like that. That is fantastic. That is going to trap all the sand down from the beach. And the front frunk liner with a hole in for the drain hole, that fits in there nice too. So the back of the rear seats is this nice velour with some hooks on and obviously a catch for dropping down the central armrest. And I've got some of these that came with the 3W car mat, so it protects the back of the seats. Now we do have a hole here, a cutout for tethering stuff like baby seats. We won't have any babies in this car. So you can cut out that actual part so you can access that should you want to, but because we're just going to be carrying Monty, I want that to be really protected from all the sand and rubbish, so it's just a question of placing it on there, and it's sort of lipped around the edge. Obviously there's a hole for the catch ready. That is really nice. Genuinely, that fits so snug around the edge. Let's pull this carpet up just a bit, let that slip behind. Nice. And then finally, I'm doing it this way so you can see. And just lift up the carpet at the back. Drop that in, and then the mat will sit over that. That is very, very neat. That'll keep the rear bit of fabric on these seats nice and clean from Monty Mess. So underneath the rear boot floor, we've got some liners, which I didn't know were coming. That is really nice. That's going to keep everything neat and tidy. And then for the one you probably use the most, look, shape one to fit in the bottom there. That is really, really nice. So that cover will go back. Put this back in. Before I put my cable and my Tesla bag back in there. And then finally, that is a really smart piece of kit. Yeah, then sit. Come on in. You come in. Come on in. Good boy. Right, sit down then. Right, sit, sit. Good boy. So I really like these 3W car mats. Great product, great design, and I'm not just saying that because I've had them from 3W to look at. I'll only do these sort of videos if I really, really like the product, and genuinely, I really like these mats, they're brilliant. So it'll keep the carpets nice, despite Monty jumping in and out after being on the beach. And we're on the beach today at 𝐵𝐵𝐶 in Orkney. So from a very pleasant 𝐵𝐵𝐶, thanks for watching. Don't forget to go to the description. You can find a link straight to 3W for these particular mats to fit your Tesla Model Y. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Find custom mats for any Tesla model on 3W's official website. So go to the description, follow the link to 3liners.com and use my code Porterfield for 18% off the purchase price.